Would you like to make powerful levels of income selling final expense insurance part-time? Well, you found the right video, my friends. I'm going to give you the secrets to part-time powerful income by knowing a couple little tips. So if you're ready to take control of your financial future, you want to get started, we're going to dive into what you need to know and also some warnings so that you can hopefully have a chance of making the wealth. 90% of the agent force fails, and when it comes to part-time, these are some very important tips that you want to take to heart. So I hope you enjoy this video. And before I go into this, my name is Jason, and I'm insanely blessed to partner with some of the most amazing brand new and veteran agents alike, partnering in our agency, selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And yes, you can have powerful levels of success selling insurance part-time. So if you got pen and paper, tip number one, yes, you can sell it part-time. You can sell a lot of insurance part-time, but you have to prioritize your most important resource, and that's your clock. That clock is either going to help you make the cash or just bust you in the face if you put off tomorrow what you should do today. You've got minimal hours. You've got to maximize your time with those hours. So basically, you've got to put a full-time work ethic into your part-time play. If you want to be powerful, you want a chance of profitability, you've got to go myopic here. You've got to just put the blinders on, the TV, the Pepsis, everything that you want to go do, okay? You've got to do not right now. You've got to be diligent about discipline and saying, you know what? I'm going to block off my time. I want to be a beast. My hours may only be 3 hours a day. You got to be very diligent and disciplined if you want a chance of making the dollars. A lot of insurance agents working part-time don't come into it with a full-time effort. You can make powerful money in this space, but you've got to be very much honed in on what you're going to do, when you're going to do it, and understand your why. Why are you doing this? If you know your why, you won't let this, that, and the other thing get in your way. Nothing will stop you, but you've got to be one that's disciplined. I can't emphasize this enough. If you are not disciplined, part-time insurance sales will really smack you around because you're allowing time to kind of take you off course. You're like a ship with no rudder. If you want to have a chance for real success, you've got to be really disciplined, and really disciplined. Block off the hours that you are going to engage. And then when you choose to engage with a full-time work ethic, not this like part-time mentality of, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe I'll just do an hour. I should have done 3 hours today, but I'm just going to do an hour today. That will rip you up and take your opportunity for wealth away. So the ones that make the wealth in the part-time play are really powerfully disciplined. They're ones that are, you know what? Blinders come on. I'm not going to watch TV. Don't need to watch Netflix. I don't need to be listening to music right now. Don't need to be playing around on YouTube. I need to be about one thing, and that's calling the leads or knocking door if you're a face-to-face insurance agent. You've got to be powerfully disciplined if you want a chance for powerful levels of profitability, because you can do it on your own time. Don't let time take you off course. Capitalize on the time, control time, my friends. I know you've got a busy schedule. I get it, but you will never have a chance of getting successful in their part-time play if you don't prioritize the limited time that you have to launch. So you've got to be disciplined. Tip number one, really big, beats up lazy agents. This business is simple, yes. Easy, it is not. And especially if you're in the part-time play. So put full-time effort into your part-time hours, and you'll experience some things that the lazy ones will never have a chance of touching. All right. Number two, you got to have a solid script, a solid system, and you got to follow the system. You can't afford to get sloppy. You don't have all day to kind of tune yourself up. You got to take this very seriously. If you're going to make powerful levels of income, you've got to be honed, you've got to be sharpened, you got to be skilled, you've got to live and breathe it in your part-time play. So you've got to be really powerfully scripted. You've got to have powerful systems that you adhere to. If you get sloppy, it's going to really hurt you. So once you understand the products, you understand the systems, now you just got to lean in and start focusing on action. Action will fix your problems, and you've got limited time. So get the best lead that you can get your hands on. Talking brand new leads, age leads if you have to. And if you need good final expense leads, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Love to help you with some discount codes if you just need that. But you've got to be focused on powerfully pushing forth with action. Now, let's talk about the lead spend. You don't need to be spending the same money that a full-time person would, but you need to be wanting success just like a full-time person. That's why I say put your full-time effort into your part-time hours. You can have powerful success. Look it up on our agent interviews and testimonials. Tons of part-time agents that are just machines, amazing men and women that are just taking care of just amazing people doing mighty work. All right. But They're myopic, they're disciplined, they're dynamic, they're heavily skilled, and they know what they're doing. So you've got to take this business seriously if you want to find success. You can't get sloppy. You can't be like, oh, I'm just going to buy leads, and if I decide to sit on my couch 1 or 2 hours a night, I'll be fine. No, you're going to go broke. Okay. You got to be putting in a full-time effort into your part-time hours, period. You've got to give good customer service. You've got to be responsive. You've got to be reliable. You've got to be disciplined. And everybody hates the D word. You've also got to be accountable. You got to have somebody that's going to hold you and help you, hold you to the fire and help you reach more, reach the high levels by getting you out of those soft places. You got to be dedicated. You got to be passionate. You've got to have a strategic plan and strategic partners that are going to help you because you've got limited time. You've got to be tighter than everybody else. You've got to really take this seriously, and you can do dynamic things by buying the leads, seeing the people, and keeping things simple. But you've got to keep your world small and your wallet fat. This isn't about focusing on Medicare and ACA and annuities and IULs and all this stuff. All that stuff is just noise up in your head. It's going to make you go crazy. Focus on one simple product like final expense. Be the best at it and be a beast on that phone. Just get after it with your limited hours. You can launch, but you have to launch every day. You've got a time block so that you can have a chance of making those dials, making those dollars. 90% of the agent force fails because they think the business is just really, really easy and it doesn't take hard work. It takes an insane amount of hustle, but you can find crazy success. You can unlock these secrets to success by knowing that it looks like hard work. It looks like showing up when you're supposed to. It looks like, you know what, I'm going to lean in and get it done in my part-time hours. It looks like belief, and your belief can be diminished sometimes when you're told no. It happens, but know what to do with this. Control your schedule, control your dollars, and I hope this makes some sense to you. If you need any resources, jasonfinalexpense.com. We've got an amazing level of part-time agents here that are just, I'm so proud of them. I can't say enough good things about our part-time agents. They get some stuff done. Let's just put it that way. So if we can do anything to serve you, reach out. We'll help you. jasonfinalexpense.com. Have a powerful day. And remember, you've always got what it takes. We'll see you soon.